Hello, hello. Welcome to the show, y'all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Trying to get situated here. Sorry, I'm like a minute or two late. I'm a little discombobulated. The whole month changing and everything is it's just so shocking. Like, I don't know what to think about none of it because I cannot believe this reality every day. Ew, there's some weird hair. That's not my hair. Ugh, gross. Well, that's what happens when you wash your shit in a public laundry room. Weird hairs get all over your stuff. Oh my God. All right, let me say hi to everybody in the chat here. Hello. Welcome to the OraCola. Hi, Marcicola. Welcome to the OraCola. Put your questions. Oh God. For the universe in the chat. Choose your oracle and get your guidance. Ooh, I misspelled that. There we go. Let's have fun tonight, y'all. Exclamation point. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Goog. Hope y'all had a good holiday weekend with the family and all the meemaws and everybody. Everybody that was supposed to be there. Hope everybody had a good time. Everybody's in a good mood. There was no drama that was not easily just snapped through because somebody was hangry. You know how it goes. Oh, yeah. I got these at the art market. I went to the art market down the street, and I didn't buy this there. I bought this at the hair shop down the street. But the art market had these, which are so fun. I mean, they're leather, so they're probably just going to end up curling up and getting weird after a while, plus stained up because they're white. But shit, for just a few dollars, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Oh, y'all are getting right to it. Well, we have got to get our usual thing going on, if you don't know. Remember, this is the OraCola where we ask the universe to assist us in figuring out our bullshit. And we do that by asking in the chat what you want the universe to help you with, kind of whatever it is. And then you choose your oracle. We have several oracles to choose from. There is the tarot cards, which is my own personal deck that I use, very specific. And then there's the essential oil deck that we use. So if you want some plant medicine, some kind of earthy like energy that's perhaps something you can smell or taste or ingest, go with that. If you're looking for some kind of crystal energy, we got the crystals, or even just something to decorate, or a color, like a color to think about. Remember, there's colors. And then, yes, we always have our favorite Karen, the magic hate ball. She will not give you the answer you want, but maybe the answer you need. And then we have our most complicated oracle. This is the Book of Revelations. How it works is you ask your question and give me a number between 1 and 22. And then stick around. Don't go off to the bathroom or smoke or whatever. And then I will tell you another range of numbers to pick from. And you need to put that in the chat immediately. Like right away. Because we ain't got time for that shit. And put your second number in. And then I will read your oracle from the King James Version of the Book of Revelation, of the New Testament, of the Holy Bible, of the Lord and the Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit and all that. So. And our most fun oracle, which requires perhaps a bit of finesse when you ask your question. This is the pornicle. This is dirty pictures, but when you ask your question, don't don't ask it in a dirty way. Don't use, words that would get you censored, because YouTube does censor the chat. We found this out the hard way. So yeah, just ask your general question, and we will let the universe fill in the blanks, if you know what I mean. All right. So we got that going on. I think I covered them all. Did I get all the oracles? I think I did. Okay. So before we start, we have to invoke the universe's presence and invite them into our space and clear our minds from the bullshit of the day. Just let everything go. We have to set the stage. So we do that in a couple of different ways, just that we've evolved. If you have your ritual at home that you always do, please get your ritual tools and let's all play along together in our own way. So the first thing we like to do here at the OraCola is light the sacred wood. You want to burn some sacred wood. Just get the air perfumed and sweet and push out any bad negative vibes and invite in all the good vibes. Yeah. It's almost a shame to burn this because I was cooking stock all day and damn, it smells good in here right now. I had some soup. Oh my God, it was so fucking good. And here's the thing. It's just the first boil of the bones. I got another one or two, depending on how much time I want to put into it, to get even more of that deliciousness. Holidays. Cooking for the holidays. All right. And then after we've burned our sacred wood, I'm going to ring our bell. 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 And that just lets the universe know we're open for interaction and we're here and everything's good. And then what else do I do? Oh, yeah. I have my new oracle because of the times we're living in. This is our UV light. This is just going to sanitize any of the area from any pathogens that are susceptible to UV light, which is sunlight. This is just alternative man-made battery-powered sunlight. Definitely not as good as the real thing, but it's dark right now. We do what we got to do. So yeah, there we go. Gonna cleanse all the viruses and the variants and the who's and the ha's and the hoo-ha's and the whatnots all out of our space. Yes. Okay. And then finally, we got our ever dwindling but still hanging on rich bitch witch spray. This we're just spraying for abundance and generosity and reciprocation and all the things that it required, gratitude, all of them things. We're just gonna put that in the air and just be thankful for what we get tonight together. All right. So I think I saw some questions. Oh, Patrick. The magic hate ball. You were just describing your shit. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It was not good. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's such a bummer. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I was trying to be positive. We can always rewatch the video. That's the fun thing about YouTube is that the video goes up live without me doing nothing. Like, I don't have to download no shit. I don't got to render it and upload it and wait all them hours and all that. I just turn it off and it's live. You can watch it again and you can see where maybe I misinterpreted the signals, or maybe I interpreted them, but you misinterpreted them, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Hi, Carol Jean. Welcome back. I think you were here last time. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I'm right. I guess that means we ain't gonna do no pornicles again. I, I know the first time. I know the first time that we had a mom figure on the show. We had some pornicle questions, and perhaps it was uncomfortable, but it was a very tame pornicle. It was very vanilla. It was no like torture scenes or nothing depraved like eating shit or whatever. But yeah. Oh my God. Oh hi. Okay, well, you know how y'all know how it goes then. We're just gonna sit here and for the next hour or so, 50 minutes, do tarot readings and oracles. So if you have a question for the universe, please put it in the chat and let me know your oracle, and I will get on reading that. So let's see what we got. Patrick has a question. I was wondering if the tarot could offer some guidance on some upcoming changes at work that are kind of iffy. Okay, let's find out what the tarot says. Get my trusty tarot deck that I created for the OraCola when it first ran on public access TV here in Austin, Texas, back in 2000, 11, 12, maybe into 13. I can't remember. It was after Cooking Good was over, and then it was for 2 years after that. So somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah, this is my deck. I've been using it forever. Let's see what they say. Work iffiness. The High Priest. So you need to look at it like it is a matter of morality. It's a matter of following the laws of the universe, and you being the moral priest of your destiny with whatever happens there. It basically means trying to take the high road. And if you're in a position of power, not abusing that power by hiding behind a moral mask, like really just being upfront with people and being honest and making sure you're doing what's right for you according to what your plan is. Yeah, the high priest is more of that, that scholarly, fatherly person who's going to give you good advice. So maybe look for a mentor who can help you out. Maybe an energy of spirituality. It could even be that abstract. But anyway, there's your answer. Good luck. Hope it doesn't turn into a Thanksgiving. Oh, hi, Prince. Thank you for coming out tonight. Welcome to the show. Oh, man. Okay, let's go back. Can we have a tarot reading for my nephew with tummy issues from Goog? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Tummy issues. I think there was tummy issues last time. Was I like making that shit up, or did I fever dream it, or I don't. It's all on the YouTube. You can go back and watch it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, tarot for the nephew with a tummy, a tum tum. Okay, this one. Oh, the moon. Okay, so I don't know if an answer is going to be very imminent for the nephew. It could just mean that there is a dark night ahead of much mystery and uncertainty, and it's okay. The sun's going to come up in the morning, but there might be a period of uncertainty. But just don't worry about it. Just don't freak out, and just like let it be, and enjoy what it is for what it is. That's all you can do. Okay, so. Oh, the dog's tummy. Well, there's tummy issues in the family. So aside from drama, y'all might have had some food poisoning over the Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. Well, I know I had a question on the internet. I'm going to double check and see if we got more. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Here we go. We'll check the gram. Oh, we got two questions. Okay. All right. Well, that's a first. I don't think we've ever had two online questions. We're moving up into the new economy here. Okay, the first one is from our good friend Apollodoc, who, as y'all might remember, since y'all are all regulars, they moved with their partner to Germany very recently. And so I guess they're settled now. I got this message during the day, so obviously the time difference is there. But Apollodoc has said, spiritual guidance for my new job in Germany. Tarot, please. Okay, so we're going to look into that for Apollo Doc, who I assume will be watching this later on the YouTube. I sure hope so. At their convenience, when the time is good for them in their time zone. Okay. Let's see here. Y'all just feel like doing that? Sometimes I just want to do that. And I remember back when I was a little kid and I was doing that, and Mima would be like, "Stop it! You cut that silly shit out." And it sometimes got smacked at the same time. And so it just, anytime that urge comes up as a grown up living alone, I indulge it. I just start going whenever I feel like it. And honestly, it's so relaxing to just go. I advise you try it. I think, everybody this month, let's just try to like be more just like let it go. Just let it go. All right, sorry, I was on my soapbox there. I was supposed to be doing a reading. Oh, my steak. Oh, it was good. It was real tender. Sometimes when you cook the same cut of steak the same way, it doesn't always turn out the same way. And it's because every steak is different. But this one was just like marbled enough that it was just very tender and delicious and had good flavor. So, yes, it was a good Thanksgiving steak. Thanks for asking. Okay. Paulo Doc, Germany, job. Tarot says, woo, that's a good one. The star. So, yeah, you need to just like, you have a good symbol here. It's going to be a time, you're going to be inspired. You're going to have new experiences. You're going to be um, ignited with sparkly, twinkly lights in your life. It's not to say that it won't be obviously, it will not be perfect. There will be lessons, there will be hardships, but overall, even though there will be some culture shock and you might at times feel like, what the fuck have I done? It's a very hopeful like star to hang your wishes on, and just like be, you know what? I'm going to get through this hard time and we're going to like push through and make it work. So, there you go. Good luck in Deutschland. Good luck. It must be a bad time of year to move there because it seems like it'd be very cold, but I don't know. I just know they had a big snowstorm in England like over the weekend, like kind of like our snowstorm that we had here in Austin this year. Fucking this year. It was this year, it was February. Oh my God. Yeah, so hopefully you will be much better off there because they invest more into the infrastructure. Okay. So I had another question online, unless anybody present would like to throw one out there. Otherwise, I'm going to get to these. Okay, Megatex has a question. Our good friend Megatex. What does the universe have in store for me in 2022? And the oracle is Le Tarot. All right, the tarot. Megatext 2022. I cannot believe it's already December. It's very difficult for me to conceptually understand this reality. Yeah, I don't know. This year, for whatever reason, even though, last year was crazy, this year in particular, for me, has been just the weird whirlwind of time warps, and some days in like moments drag, and others are just like in a very, very, very interesting year as far as familial dynamics and other issues, personal. But yeah, I don't know. Everything's just going so fast these days. I just don't even know. But 2022 or 2022 for Megatex. Here we go. Tarot says Temperance. Oh, I think you've gotten this one before, honey. So here's the deal. This is a lesson the universe is really driving home for you. So balance, harmony, finding a way to not go to extremes in 2022. Really just reining in the things that are way out of bounds, and trying to find that middle ground. You don't have to go in the total opposite direction. You just need to find that middle. So good luck with that. Yes. Okay. Looks like Goog has another question. Oh, we're going to tempt the hate ball, are we? Someone's feeling brave. Magic hate ball, is my newfound affinity for whiskey a sign that I'm getting old? Well, maybe. It just could be a sign that you're becoming an alcoholic, but I don't know that much about you personally, so I don't want to say. That's between you and the universe. Okay. So, magic hate ball, affinity for whiskey, getting old. It is certain. Oh, okay. She was very clear about that. I don't know if it'll turn around. We'll try. We'll try it out. No, it's gone. Well, she said it is certain. So there's your answer. Yes, you're getting old, but you also might be getting alcoholic. So I would just try to temperance them, balance those two things, and see how that works out for you. Oh my God. It's 9:24. I guess that means I can get into some tea. So I've decided I'm not going to add a bunch of tea to the pot every week like I've been doing, and just try to get through some of these teas that have been here for a while. I mean, maybe one or two's new, but a lot of these are just been there for a bit. So I'm just going to let the universe let me filter through them and see if, 2022 brings some new tea. Okay. Here's the answer. Tea is... Oh, God damn it. I had all, except for this one tea, all the tea was YouTube, rabbit hole trash tea. This is actual, political, social tea. And I hate these because inevitably I will say something that will offend somebody. Anyway. Variance. So, as y'all know, I'm sure, there's more things happening with the virus that's going around. So, here's what I just want to say about it. At this point, if you are not aware that there's some funny business happening with all of this, then bless your heart, but I still love you. However, for the rest of the folks, which I think are pretty sharp, a lot of them understand that there's some shenanigans happening with all of this coverage of this issue. And we cannot trust what the media is putting in front of us. That's what I'm trying to say. We cannot take it at face value because it is pure 100% propaganda. It doesn't really reflect the reality of the situation, and as a matter of fact is put there to provoke you into an emotional reaction that the reptoids will feed off of because they like our negative energy. So here's what I got to say about the news about that. You need to do what's best for you to be a healthy person. That is between you and your physicians and your healers and your personal self, your higher self. It is none of anybody's business what you do to do that, what interventions, what things you put in, whatever. Nobody's business. But you should take care of yourself. You should not live in fear. You should not pay attention to the mainstream media narrative because it is bullshit 100%. Okay. Just know that you are a sovereign being and you can take care of yourself. So there's my answer to that. How's that for some tea? Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got some more questions. I'm going to leave this here. Oh, yeah. Some family bickering. Okay. Carol Jean, does the tarot have any wisdom regarding my middle son's new job? Okay, let's see. Let's see if the tarot has anything to say about that. It seems pretty vague. I'm just going to put that out there. This might not be this might not be the answer that you think you want, but it may be the answer you need. So, yes, Australia is passing all kind of crazy laws, but you know what? They're not the only ones now. They seem to be going down the alphabet. There's Australia, there's Austria. A lot of other places are starting to get crazy. I didn't want to live my history. I did not. But yet, here we are. Okay. Back to the tarot. Job, middle son. Ooh, okay, the Fool. So this is the first card of the tarot. So this could indicate a very good, fruitful beginning for a new adventure. Now, it does not mean it will be pain-free, but it does mean there's a lot of optimism right now. And it's a new part of their life. And yeah, I think it should be looked upon as a positive thing until it's not positive. So there's your answer. All right, who else has a question? We got exactly half an hour-ish left in the show. I think I've done all the online ones, yes. And then y'all here in the chat, which seems to be a family affair, except for Prance, who's lurking. Prance is lurking. Little turkey lurky. All right. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a general reading for us with a crystal deck. And this is for the month of December 2021. Just going to look for a crystal energy to guide us through this holiday season where all kind of shenanigans are happening out in the world and in our lives. We just need a crystal to guide us, give us strength, and let us have hope for a better day. Okay. Here is our December crystal. This one. Oh, malachite. That's pretty. So a green color is very appropriate for the season. Yeah, I would say this is a great one. We're gonna focus on this energy. And you notice the crop circles in there? That means the aliens are on board with it too. So yeah, I would say malachite. There we go. It's time to transform. There's the message behind the malachite. It's time to transform. Woo! Yeah, so get yourself to your local crystal shop or draw a picture of it or just screenshot this part of the video and keep it on your phone and maybe make it your screensaver. Hey, and then you too can have the magic of malachite in your life this holiday season. Okay. Prance has a question. Okay. No drama December. Yeah, I agree. I don't want no drama, but hey, sometimes you gotta get what you get. Goog. What's a good crystal for motivating me in my personal projects? Okay, so we have another crystal reading. I just put the deck up. Oh my god. Okay, let me do it again. So the first one was not for Goog. All right, that one was just for general reading, but this one is for Goog. Motivating me in my personal projects and endeavors. Sorry, my necklace wasn't showing up. Probably backwards to y'all, but whatever. Okay. Answer for you is ooh, golden healer quartz. Now, I've never actually seen this particular kind of quartz. This one is new to me. It says open the door. So this is a crystal for new beginnings, new ideas, new thoughts. Yeah, it looks like it could be any kind of quartz that's a deeper yellow, but not a smoky quartz. But perhaps I need to do more research before I advise you on this. You have the Googles, you can look this shit up for yourself. But there's your answer. Good luck with it. So far, we got the green and the gold. I think those are very holiday colors. So, all right. Prance has a question. I have two rival friends. Ooh. I want one of them to go to my show tomorrow, but their rival hosts the show. Oh. Magic Hate Ball, is this a good idea? I would say stay the fuck out of it. It's nothing to do with you. Obviously, it has to do with them. But Magic Hate Ball has an answer. Came up pretty quick. Oh, God. I can't read it. Hold on. Let me get my phone. I need to shine some light on the situation here. Okay. Ooh, my sources say no. I don't know if that will show up. How's that look? All right. Well, it could be a good idea. It could be a bad idea. But ultimately, um, my original thing stands. You should stay the fuck out of it. It's none of your business. If people want to go somewhere and they show up to be in the same spot together, well, that's how they ended up, and it is what it is. So good luck. Okay. Prance, I think the neighbors above me are aliens. Their baby never makes noise or cries. That's so funny because my neighbors above me have two dogs and they make noise all the time. Plus, They're heavy fucking steppers. I don't know how, because the two of them together don't weigh as much as I do, I swear. They're like 90 pounds each, soaking wet. I don't know why they're that skinny. I'm not going to cast aspersions and make accusations, but anyway, they're very, very tiny people, and they make so much noise. Stomp, 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 stomp all the time, just constantly. And then they got the two dogs running around. So it's just like a stomp fest up there. And I just don't know how it happens like that, because really, I don't feel the need to do that. But maybe they're angry. Who knows? Who knows? Does anybody else have another question? Remember, we have other oracles to try. So if you are interested in some oracle action tonight, there's a smorgasbord, darling. Get into it. Just get into it. We got the pornicle. We got the revelations. We got the essential oils. Oh yeah, don't forget about them. They're hangry. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know what's up with them. But it's not normal. That's all I know. That's all I know. All right, well, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to draw a card, an essential oil card for us for December. Since we already did a crystal, we might need some plant medicine to focus ourselves and give our olfactory senses a new perspective. All right, here we go. Essential oil energy, December 2021 is Roman chamomile. Okay, this is perfect. Promotes calmness and peace. Yes, we need to be pounding that fucking chamomile this year, because it's going to be a shit show in one way or another. Keep that blood pressure low. Keep your wits about you. And drink some soothing chamomile tea. There's your answer. Okay. We all need some more chamomile. Okay. Carol Jane. Oh, yeah, astrology. I'll get to that. I'm just giving y'all a chance to want stuff. I don't know who or how to ask this, but should I go back to work? Tarot or hate ball or crystal? Oh, my God. You know what's funny? That's a lot of oracles to just toss at me. I think the answer is best given by the hate ball, to be fair. It's a more direct answer, and that's a very direct question. So here we go. She's been pretty good this evening. Let's see if she keeps it up. Most likely. I don't know. Nope, she's a phantom. So she reveals it to me, and then you have to trust that I'm saying it right. But yeah, she said most likely. So yeah. I love yes. So you should go back to work, but I will put this caveat in here because I think it's important to say. It doesn't necessarily have to be the work you did before. It could be new work. It could be work for yourself. It could be gardening. I mean, it could be any number of things. So, yes, you should go back to work in that you devote a specific number of hours per week to a particular endeavor. Think about it like that. And that could be working for somebody else, or it could be working for yourself. And you just got to figure out which thing the universe wants you to do. Okay. Prant, you should wear your necklace backwards. You know what? I should, but you know what? It's also get your freak on. So it works front or back. Either way. I ain't going to take it off. Sorry. Okay. Who said they wanted astrology? You're welcome, Kara Jean. Let me get that out. Okay, so astrology. Here are the high points that you need to know. So today, Neptune in Pisces has stationed direct, which means it had been going retrograde since late June. But now it is moving direct again. So Neptune has to do with kind of those airy, lofty things, those really not necessarily, well, let's call them woo-woo things. Neptune has a lot to do with the woo-woo things. And now it's going direct. So it was kind of earing back for a while, giving you a chance to like be introspective. And now it's like, okay, it's kind of figured it out and it's going for the truth and it's going to speak its truth. So there's Neptune going forward. That's today. Bigger thing is the solar eclipse, which is happening on Saturday. And that is going to be in uh, Sagittarius and Gemini. So this is the last in the cycle. Remember, last eclipse 2 weeks ago, it started the whole Scorpio Taurus cycle. This is the last one in the Sagittarius and Gemini cycle. So what we want to keep an eye out for is that we want to be looking for the next 3 to 6 months to engage ourselves in some new ideas, some wonderment at life, some exploratory thing. Sagittarius is about just like being that scholar, being that backpacker, the one that's like studied at 5 different universities all over the world and for some reason has a lot of money, but whatever, they know a lot of shit and they know about everything and they might be in an ashram for a while and they go on that yoga retreat. Like that's Sagittarius, right? And in the goodest sense of that, it's somebody who's very open-minded, who's able to absorb a lot and like be that spiritual human that we all try to be. So there is that energy. This is the last chance to manifest that energy before we move into a different cycle of eclipses. So it's not to say that you should start a new thing. It's just to say that whatever's been kind of like sitting with you the last year or so, year and a half, whatever that feeling is, maybe you should take the knowledge you gain from that feeling and launch into some new area of your life. It could be a new hobby, a new area of study, a new career. I mean, it could be anything. But yes, it's time to move. The dials have shifted. The wheel has turned. The wheel of fortune has turned. And yes, this is happening on Saturday. So just be ready to feel old feelings. Old wounds might come up. It's okay. Say hello and then release them. And then be ready to welcome some new things that you might not expect. And also to entertain new things that you might not have ever entertained before, but now suddenly it might make sense. So just be open to those. And yeah, there's your astrology for the week. All right, we might have got some questions here. Goog has a question. Should I read my horoscope from Dallas Morning News or Forward Star Kelly? Oh God, I don't know. Here's the thing. I ain't going to pull an oracle for that because here's what's up. If you're not really familiar with astrology, the thing you read in the paper is not going to give you very much information. It could be fun to read, but it's probably just better for like general oracle signaling than any kind of guidance. Astrology is very complicated and it has a lot to do with how the way the universe is interacting with your particular birth chart. So if you don't know what your birth chart is, you cannot even begin to understand what any astrology means. all you can know is a very vague influence in the archetypal sense, like the sun means this and Jupiter means that, and whatever. But if you don't know your own personal birth chart, you cannot interpret anything. It's just that's the way it is. So I would say if you're interested in astrology, start by trying to figure it out. You can get your birth chart done online at any number of places. Astro.com is like the most popular. And you just, all you need is your birth date, your birth time, and your birth city. And they do all the calculations, and it'll give you the basic sense of what you need to know when you read the astrology column in the paper, because you need to know what your sun, your rise, and your moon is at the very least. And when you read them columns, you know that it's very general information. Typically, you'll want to read all three of them and just like see what messages are there. But astrology is not even something I do. I just will like give you the transits and like tell you what might be going on, but everything has to be interpreted through your birth chart, and I'm not an astrologer, so I can't do it for you. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see, there you go. And this is a rabbit hole that I advise everybody to fall down because it's a very pervasive part of our lives. And believe it or not, the man uses it. So if the man's using it, you want to know what's up with that shit, right? Like when there's heavy astrology going on, the man does a lot of things that are very, yeah, questionable. So you might want to start paying attention to what's going on in the skies, so you might get an idea of what might be coming down the pipe on the man's end of the spectrum. So, yeah. Does anybody have a question? We only have 12 minutes left. I'll stay an extra minute or so because I was a little bit late tonight. But we got a little bit of time. If you got a question, I'm happy to answer it. I also think this is an excellent time in the show to say if you are able to and you would love to send a donation, an offer, and a tip, anything you wish monetarily, then you may do so to arcieoracola at Venmo or on PayPal. So it's ARCIECOLA on Venmo or PayPal. And everything you send to me is also sent to the universe because it's a reciprocal situation we got going on here. And yes, everything is appreciated and loved. Of course, if you are not able to or you don't feel like it, that's okay too. Because I do this because I love it, not for the money. Because if I did it for the money, I wouldn't be doing it because I couldn't afford the internet. Just saying. All right. At the end of the man's pipe. Well, I don't know. The man's pipe is like endless. He's always adding extra segments. What are we drinking? My usual vodka and juice. What else is there to drink? Honestly, besides beer. That's my thing. Okay. Well, it's 11 minutes. I guess I can get in some more tea. This one won't be as horrible. Tea, 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 tea. What is the tea today? Okay. Oh, this one is so much fun. Okay. If you ever had a fantasy to be a regular person, and I'm saying this because I know people that watch me are probably not regular people. I'm just putting it out there. But if you just wanted to be a regular person who didn't have thoughts and just like was living life and letting it come and maybe just being happy all the time, then you will want to fall into the rabbit hole of Disney vloggers. Oh my, there are so many of them. And I don't know how many of them are actually paid by Disney to pretend to be vloggers and how many are actual vloggers. But there are so many videos out there on the YouTubes about people who, for a living, go to Disneyland and Disney World and just like vlog about it. And it blows my mind because I mean, I've been to amusement parks. They're fun for a while, but I cannot imagine being like 45 years old and your job is just to go test out that new Disney snack bar at that new park and that's your job. Like, I don't know, maybe that's someone's fantasy job, but really, like, aside from all the weird, crazy shit Disney's probably involved in, it's the most. It just seems so vapid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being judgmental. I'm definitely not jealous because I do not want that kind of job for myself. I don't think that kind of job is anything I would do, but watching the fact that people make money on YouTube doing it so that they don't have to have an actual job, that's interesting to me. So, yeah, Disney vloggers. I'm not saying you need to spend any time on this. You can take my word for it. But yeah, that's a thing that I never in my life thought would exist, but apparently does. Just goes to show you, you never know what to expect in the Matrix. All right. So we got 8 minutes left in the show, which means I know there's another question or two lurking up there. It might be time to put it out. And if it's a pornical question, it's definitely the time to put it out there. It's definitely the time. I'm just throwing a hint. Maybe someone should ask a pornical question. I'm not trying to make mom uncomfortable, but you know, it's all for the ratings. Oh, essential oils. Okay, can do that. Good. I need a soothing scent to get through my last few days of work for the year, please. Okay. Soothing scent for Gook. You were all about the oils tonight. I think I know what you want for Christmas. Definition, please. What is that? Carol Jean, did you write something naughty that YouTube censored? Because I don't know. It's your line seems like a non sequitur here. Okay, here's the oil. Oh, ylang. This one's good. So it's very floral. Yeah, I see that, but pornicle is a dirty picture. So unleashes, what does that say? Unleashes sensuality and heals the heart. Ylang. Yeah, it's a very kind of sweet, light smell. So I would incorporate that into your routine. See if that scent gives you any shivers. Yeah, Pornicle, the Pornicle. So the Pornicle is a book that has a lot of dirty pictures in it, and you pick up a number between 1 and 755 and state your question, and then I will turn to that page, and whatever sex scene is depicted on that page, then that is the answer to your question. So it's a very carnal, a very visceral, a very lower vibration type of oracle. However, I think it provides a gateway into other realms of understanding. So, yeah, there's the pornicle. That's how it works. Trust me, there are all kinds of pictures in this book. It's not just some basic book. It's very thorough, if you know what I mean. So anything could come up, and you would have to interpret that sex scene in a way that would answer a question. So, oh, somebody is brave. What is the question then, Prance? Yeah, you need to give me a question. If you give me a number, you have to give me a question. That's how it works. 355 is not, we can't just look at the pictures. We have to have a reason to look at the pictures. Oh, Prance's number, Christmas, Goog is just taking it over. That's a very dominant trait. Let's see if the oracle reflects this domination. 355, Christmas decoration ideas. Okay. Oh. This one's good. Okay. So this is the answer for that. This is page 355. And it's like a political cartoon where they're making fun of somebody's face, but they're made out of dicks. And people like, doing sex acts. So yeah, it's a very crude indictment of the man. And so I think your Christmas decorations should be accordingly scathing of the man. And they may not need to be dicks, but yeah, you need to like be okay. We're gonna make fun of the man on the tree this year. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be our ritual for the holidays. And yeah, so there you go. Oh, Jennifer's here. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. You're a little late, but that's all right. We welcome you. Okay, Jennifer, should I go on the boat? 538. Ooh, let's see. 538. Hold up. Oh, okay. So this one is half of a picture. I feel like I have to be honest and show you the whole picture because it's like the page you selected was not give the whole thing. This is kind of like a modern picture. I guess she's taking care of this penis, bringing it some tea. So I don't know. It could be that if you go on the boat, you get seasick, and someone's gonna have to take care of you. Or it could be that you go on the boat and you got to take care of somebody else. But yeah, it like I said, you never know what the pornacle's gonna say. There's all kind of ways to interpret dirty things. So yeah, it's not doing so good. It's maybe just a little seasick. I don't know. Little bit too much throat action. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to scroll back up and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Okay. All right. Well, we kind of come toward the end of the show here. I don't know what else I can do for y'all except, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, I'm gonna. Oh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I had a lottery ticket. I was gonna. Oh, I got a lottery ticket. Yes. Okay. So remember, I'm $1 down if we're keeping track. So I won $2 the first time. Then I had a $2 ticket and a $1 ticket on Thanksgiving Eve, and I did not win at all. So I'm down $1. This is a $2 ticket. So, excuse me, hopefully I'll get ahead again. I'm going to get me a coin to scratch, and hopefully I will break the snowbank. All right, here we go. Our lucky number is, oh, we got 3 lucky numbers. Okay. So I have 18, 15, and 16 are the lucky numbers. So I'm assuming if we get any of these numbers in any of these balls, we might win some money. Let's find out. Okay. All right, first row's a dud. Just saying. Oh, damn it. Motherfucker. We're down $3 now. Shit. The man is such an asshole. He's such an asshole. Why can't I win 2 scratch offs? Damn it. All right. Well, anyway, thank y'all for tuning into the OraCola tonight. Even though we did not break the snowbank, we had a good time. I hope you did too. And yeah, we'll be here next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central on channel arcieoracola here on the YouTube. Please tell all your friends about the show. Remember, you can watch it later. You can put it on to sleep. You can have it on while you're cooking dinner. All the views help. Any comments you make on the actual episode also help. Any likes you give me, any subscriptions if you ain't already subscribed, all them things are helpful. But if you don't do none of that shit, it's okay because I do not care. I'm here because I'm driven to be by some evil demon. And I don't know why. I just have to do it. So, thank y'all for being with me on this demon ride. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good next week. And yeah, eclipse. So, things get crazy. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Thanks for watching tonight. See y'all next week. Hi. In stream.